Hey, it's Isabel from the Assisted Living Network. And if you're wondering what the day-to-day life looks like for a caregiver, then we're here to break it all down for you. Here's a day in the life of a caregiver at an RAL. In the United States right now, there are 76 million baby boomers. The number one dilemma for these baby boomers? Housing. That dilemma can be your opportunity. Welcome to the Assisted Living Network podcast, where you can discover how just one residential assisted living home could secure your financial future forever. The first thing that happens for a morning shift caregiver when they come into work is getting the download from the night shift caregiver. Who was up? Who was active? Who needed help? Did anything happen? The full shebang. You know, what's going on and any updates on what's to come for this next day. Meaning, are there any move-ins? Are there people coming over like handyman or maintenance men or landscapers? Anything out of the ordinary, anything out, of the norm. This download really helps, and communication is key. Next up is preparing for breakfast. If the home has a chef, the caregiver will not be responsible for cooking breakfast, but instead maybe helping prep for it, putting out forks, spoons, cups, napkins, all those different placemats and things like that. If there is no chef in the home and the night shift did not prepare anything for breakfast, this first shift of caregivers is in charge of cooking breakfast. So they're going to go ahead and cook and serve the breakfast. They'll wake the seniors up, and if they haven't already woken up, then they'll get them to come out and say hello and good morning, and then bring them their breakfast and their medication. Now, depending on the state, some homes allow for medications to be passed by med techs, while others are allowed to be passed by licensed caregivers. And some require a nurse to swing by and pass the pills. Always follow your state's codes. During breakfast, some caregivers are usually helping feed the seniors, while others may be going into the rooms and making the seniors' beds, doing some light housekeeping and cleaning and picking up of the rooms. We typically do laundries on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and we change the senior sheets once a week unless they had an accident. Then, of course, we'd clean them immediately, that day or evening whenever it happened. After breakfast and the first round of meds, it's shower time. We usually bathe half the seniors in the morning and half in the evening. If they have a preference, we can work with that, but this helps not overload the entire morning staff or evening staff with hours and hours and hours of shower time. At this point, half of the seniors will go and get bathed and then dressed for the day, while the other half just goes and gets dressed for the day, and then everyone gets brought out to the living room for activities. During the early afternoon, this is usually the best time for activities. Whether it's an activities company coming over to do pet therapy, senior yoga, or music therapy, or the caregivers wanted to plan something special for the house, whatever it is, activities are so important in RAL homes. And we highly suggest that you have a robust activities calendar. During the day, there may be appointments happening as well. Hospice may come over, so you'll have extra hands on deck to help with different seniors. You may have doctors or nurses coming by for check-ins. Sometimes a hairdresser or someone of that nature will be swinging by as well. The caregivers participate in the activities and are there for the seniors' needs, including but not limited to going to the bathroom, getting up out of a chair or bed, moving around. All these different things are what the caregivers are helping with throughout the day. Next is lunchtime. If there's a chef, they'll prepare the meal and serve it. And if not, the caregivers are responsible for cooking and serving the meal. At lunch, if any more medications need to be passed and notated, they can be at that time. After lunch, some seniors may want to take a nap. You can bring them to their rooms for this, and others may want to do some free time. Maybe they want to walk in the backyard, to visit the garden, read a book, or do a light activity like puzzles, reading, board games, you name it. This is a great time for a more relaxing moment in the day. Soft music and light activities. Next, it's dinner time. Again, the caregivers are preparing the meal and serving the food if there's not a private chef in the home, and they're passing medications as needed, making sure that everyone has whatever they need to have a nice evening meal. After dinner, it's time for evening showers for those who didn't get morning showers and changing for bed. When you prepare the seniors for bed, it's time to brush teeth, wash their face, and do a little routine so that they can get cozy and kind of get into that just bedtime mindset. We're probably not doing like an 8 method facial every evening, but just a nice like wind down, get fresh, feel nice and cozy. The seniors who are more late owls, they may enjoy a little movie time, reading, or music during the evening to lull them before bed. But some are early to rise. They want to go to bed quite early, and so they'll go down sooner. Having a schedule helps the seniors a lot with memory decline. Once everyone is down in bed, it's time for the night shift caregivers to come. Their role is cleaning the house and preparing small things for the next day, making sure all the documents are done from the day before, refreshing the house, finishing laundry, keeping any residents who are up at night entertained, or helping put them back to bed. And of course, helping them if they need anything in the night, like a bathroom situation or whatever the case is. The caregiver's number one job is caring for the residents. Number one. Cooking, cleaning, and laundry, that all comes second. But it's part of the job. It's part of their day. The day goes quickly because there's so much going on, and it's really a pretty full calendar, so keep that in mind too. Having extra help in the home, like a private chef, activities coordinator, or people who come over to help, like hospice agents, med techs, doctors, or nurse, or hairdressers who all come over, all of these things and these extra hands help during the day, and of course, some visitors too. The caregiver's role is so important, and it really makes the entire business just work. So remember, above all else, treat them with love, respect, and admiration. They deserve every ounce of your gratitude. And make sure to like and share this episode and follow us wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. And thank you for listening to another episode of the Assisted Living Network.